where we had akara, sweet potatoes, and plantain. And the last time we had abacha and akidi, right? But today is something special. We are at Madam Oluchi's spot. And I'm sure you're rooted. I'm sure you want to know what she specializes in. You want to know what her specialty, right? You want to know her specialty. Remember, this is street food, so you get to see a lot of street people doing a lot of things. So now, look at that. We're about to start. Her job is to make okpa. So I'm introducing you to Madam Oluchi. I'm sure that we've started seeing people. Have we started seeing anybody? So if you're here, if you're about to join us, I want you to know that this is a perfect series because we are back on the street. And I am still Chanti's Kitchen, your favorite food blogger, bringing to you my life series, Street Food Edition. So thank you for always tuning in. Thank you for always joining. And if you're there, I need you to say hi, say something. Let us know that you are here. So before I go to Madam Oluchi, I will come and check to know if people are here and if you've started dropping comments, and then we begin.
Zero deposit. No.
Okay, so back to her. We are here to start. She makes okpa. She's going to tell us the process of making okpa. Not just tell us, she's going to show us how to cook the real okpa. You know, sometimes you buy okpa on the street and we have types, different types of okpa. But this woman here makes the best okpa in the whole of this city, right? You're going to see how very simple it is and how tasty the outcome is. And today we have a very sunny weather, a very bright and good weather for this, and I'm happy about that. So we're going to move quickly to meet Madam Oluchi, right? So come, let's see Madam Oluchi. She's going to show us how to make okpa. So let's begin. We're going to get her. Yes, Madam Oluchi, we are here. So before we begin, if you've joined us, okay, I can see two persons. I need you to drop a comment. Tell us where you're watching us from and tell us why you are here, right? We would like to know. And remember, we are debuting a new series today, okpa, how to make okpa. So Madam Oluchi, welcome. How are you, Madam Oluchi?
I'm fine.
Yes, Madam Oluchi makes the best okpa in this town. So let her begin to show us how it is done, right? So let's begin. So you can see what she's doing. This is okpa powder. Okpa powder is gotten from Bambara beans. So she's about to mix it. You know, sometimes you eat and you don't know what you're eating, but she's going to show us. You can see she's turning it. Why are you turning it first before adding the oil?
Let me know if there is any seed inside.
Okay, she said so that if there's any seed inside, she will remove it. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. So let's continue.
Now I'm putting oil.
Okay, she's about to add oil. Okay. Can you see carefully? She's removing some dirt as she's mixing. She's adding oil and removing some dirt. Yeah, you can see what she's doing. She's using her hands. Very, very important. It's important we note that she's using her hands to mix it. Yeah, clearly. So if you're just joining us, I'm seeing a lot of people. Please, I need you to tell us where you're watching us from. Today on Street Food Series, we are making okpa. Not just okpa, any kind of okpa. We're making the special okpa in Nugu, right? And we have Madam Oluchi. You know, I'm used to the mamas. We've met all the mamas, Mama Ebube, Mama Ejima. Now we're at Madam Oluchi's spot, and she's mixing Okpa. First Okpa is made from Bambara beans flour, right? And she's mixing it with oil. Can you see what she's doing? Okay, she's mixing it with oil. And Madam Oluchi, the oil must be fresh, right?
Yes.
Very, very fresh. Because if you don't use fresh oil, there is going to be challenges. Okay, so she's mixing it. And remember, this is her spot where she sells. So this is her spot. She's mixing it. She's mixing it. We are trying to get her clearly. Not just here. See. Can you see the job? So if you're joining us, I need to know that you are here. I need to know that you are here. I need to also know when last you ate Okpa, the real Okpa Enugu, not just any kind of Okpa, okay? So she's still mixing it. She would keep telling us what she's doing. Can you see it's becoming a little bit smooth? It's becoming very, very smooth. Yeah, somebody said hi. Oh, Chidimobi, thank you for joining us. And where are you watching us from? Right, we would like to know. So if you're joining us, I need you to say hi to Madam Oluchi, the best Okpa maker in the whole of this city. You can see she's trying to make sure that things, okay, somebody is saying hi. We have, who is here? We have Lambe saying hi. Madam Oluchi is missing the Okpa, and it's really interesting to see what she's doing. And we also have a clement weather here, right? Okay, somebody say hi, Madam Oluchi. We have a clement weather here, and the Okpa is becoming smoother. Okpa is made from beans, a special kind of beans, Bambara beans, and now it's being mixed here with oil, and it's flowing as smooth as it can be. So what are you adding? Is it hot water? What kind of water?
It's cold one.
Okay, so she's adding cold water. Can you see what she's doing now? She's adding cold water. Yeah. Mixing this up is not so easy as you might think. Initially, I thought it was hot water that you need to. But
you can use hot or cold.
Okay, she said you can use hot or cold water. And this is quite interesting to know, that you can use hot or cold water to mix this Okpa. Yeah, somebody already has a top one. Okay, there's my top fan. You have a crown. That's a Matthew Chuku. Yeah, Mr. Lucky, you're also top one. Yeah, you're saying nice. So let's see. Madam Oluchi is still at it, trying to mix the Okpa. You'll be surprised at the end of this how it's going to be. So somebody saying, oh, I'm a big fan of Chanti's Kitchen. Who is this? Uche Buekene. Oh, thank you. I thank you for joining us, and also for you are now my #1 fan. I love the way YouTube does this. The more you stay, the more you drop comments, the more you grow in being a top fan. So I have 3 people wearing that crown. So can you see what's happening here? Forget about the sounds you're hearing. Remember, this is street food. In street food, you tend to hear street noise, okay? You tend to hear street noise. So please drop your location. We need to know where you're watching us from. Remember, we are still with Madam Oluchi, the woman who makes the best Okpa. And she's showing us the process from the beginning to the end. And she just told us that you can use cold water to mix Okpa. I didn't know this, and I am happy that we can do this and we are learning. Okay, so if you're still here, tell me. Okay, somebody said I'm watching from Jos. Oh wow. Okay, that is Chidimma. Oh wow, I'm happy that you joined us. Thank you. I hope J-Town is treating you well. So you can see the pepper. They are using fresh pepper to mix it too. Look at the pepper. Let's show you. Okay, fresh pepper. So why are you not using dry pepper? Why fresh pepper?
You can use fresh or dry.
Okay,
or
she said.
You can even mix it.
Okay, you can use
fresh one.
Okay, you can use fresh or dry, or you can mix it, but she prefers the fresh pepper. So have you seen this process of making okpa before? I need you to tell us. Right now she's almost finishing. I don't know how long that will take. How long does it take to mix it? Okay. Okay, she said she's still mixing it. I was assuming that she's almost finishing. Okay, somebody said, Matthew said from Enugu. Thank you, Matthew. And then Mr. Lucky said from 042. So we are still missing more water, more water. I would like to know how it's going to be at the end. Look at that. Meanwhile, someone is about to pound pepper. Let's see the quantity of pepper. Okay. Wow. So she's about to pound this for her. And I have Mr. Kano. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Kano is saying hi. Hi. How is Calabar today? I'm sure you're still watching us from Calabar, except of course if you've moved location or you're on holiday. Okay, so she's still missing the okpa. And let me tell you something. You can't live in this city and not love okpa. It is the best food in town. Once it's packed, one okpa plus one coke, you're settled for the day. So it is one of the best street food here. And remember, we are here with Madam Oluchi, the best okpa maker in town. She's still missing her okpa. Look at that. Look at the yellow color. Don't you feel like eating it already? I feel like eating it already, right? Yes, but we are not done yet. We have to be patient, right? We need to be very, very patient with her as she's mixing this. Oh, wow. You know, they said, I have to translate that sometimes what you learn is better than what you try to get through certain negative means. I don't want to use that harsh word, you know. So she's perfect in this business. Okay, so if you've said hi to us, I need you to tell me if you've ever eaten okpa and when last did you eat okpa. While we keep watching as Madam Oluchi. What is she doing now? Almost done. Do you see what she's doing? She's trying to make sure that there are no lumps. None at all. Because if there are lumps, what's going to happen if you have lumps, Madam Oluchi?
It will not be good.
Okay, it won't be good.
Yes.
Okay. How? When you say good, how? Is it that it won't mix well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The color will not be one.
The color won't be one. Oh yes. Hey, you're telling me something right. I remember the first time I made okpa, I almost died. Right? So there will be two colors. No wonder when you buy okpa Enugu, it's different. The color is very rich. I see. So that's why it's important to mix it. So somebody said, I love, okay, that's Matthew. People said, I love the golden color the mixture is turning into. Yes. So how do you know that it is time that you have finished mixing it? How do you know?
When there is no seed inside.
Okay, she said when there is no seed inside, when there is no seed, that's why she's using her hand so that she can feel it and know the texture will tell her that it is ready. Remember, at the background, I still have a lot of people doing a lot of work. I'm going back to the person pounding the pepper. The pepper is almost done. Remember, this is street food. This is street food edition. Everything you're seeing here is just street, pure street. So you don't expect certain form of decorum. You expect everything street. Okay, Peace Moses says hi. Hi, Peace Moses. Thank you for joining us. So we are still on the street. You can see we are on the street. Yeah. So when we say street food, you believe us that this is the street. Okay. So back to Madam Oluchi. She's doing the needful, trying to mix everything. I did ask a question. I don't know if people are shying away from it. I need you to tell me when last you ate okpa, because it is a very, very nutritious meal. So I need to know if you're eating healthy, if you're missing okpa. I need to know. So you can see that it's getting better. I'm returning back to her. It's getting better by the day. Okay? And I'm sure all of you can't wait till the end of this to know how tasty it's going to be. Oh, Donald is here. and I have not eaten Okpa in a while. Oh, sorry, Donald. I know what it means. If you're not where you can get the real Okpa. Welcome to Chanti's Kitchen Live, Donald. And I'm sure you're watching us from Lagos. So Lagos, I hope Lagos is good. I hope Lagos is treating you well. But remember, once you're watching us, you're also eating. That's the advantage, and you're also learning. So she's almost, she will tell me, because the last time I said she's almost ready, she said she's not ready. So she used cold water to mix this. And look at the texture, look at the color, right? Look at the color. Okay, so she's about to put water on fire. Can we see that? There's water going on. Yeah, look at it. This is the water. This is the pot. Remember, this is street food. I'm sure you like. They're using charcoal. Yes. Okay, clearly. So, almost set. This one, they need to allow the hot water to heat up, to boil. I think it needs to boil, right?
Yes.
Yes, the hot water. Why? Why do we need the hot water to boil?
The hot water is supposed to boil before putting it
Okay.
inside.
Okay. Why? Why? Unlike moi moi, where you can just add water when you've placed it, why are we using this method?
Because it's different from my mind. If
Okay.
you boil, it will be two colors.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh wow, I like the way you say the two colors. You said that with the oil. So she's telling us now that if you don't put it directly into hot water, that the okpa will be two colors. Boiling water, not just normal. Okay, so, Chidimma says the last time I ate okpa was last year. Oh wow, I can see. Don't worry, maybe we'll fax one. We'll just from here we'll send it to you. Cheese View says well done. Thank you, Cheese View. And Chidimma, of course, is now my top 3 fan according to YouTube. Yeah, right, that's great. So who else? I need to know, when last did you eat okpa, and what's your best combination for okpa? Do you eat okpa alone, okpa with pap, okpa with gari, okpa with Coke, right, or Fanta, or okpa with water? Tell us your best combination. Okay, Peace Moses said, I can't remember the last time I ate okpa. Oh wow, so a lot of you are missing this delicacy made from Bambara beans, right? I know that most people don't even know that it's a kind of beans, or that is the flour that is used. So she said why we need to put it in hot water. The time for pepper. Okay, so they want to add pepper. They want to add pepper. Go ahead. Let's see. Remember, they are using fresh pepper. They are using fresh pepper. Yeah, somebody asked, okay, this is Lucky, my number top 2 fan. Say, please, what's the difference between this one and Okpa and Soka? Madam Oluchi. He said, what's the difference between this one and Okpa and Soka? Is there any difference? No, she said there is no difference, that this is still the Okpa and Soka that you hear about. It's not about where it's being prepared, but it's about who is making it. So that there is no difference. Then someone said, Okpa with cold Pepsi on a Saturday morning. Perfect combination. Oh wow, Saturday morning. Okay, somebody said, not somebody, that's not my top 3 fan. Okay, first of all, salt. You see, how do you know the exact quantity you're going to add? I'm intrigued. You know, when you've cooked for years, especially Nigerians, we don't measure salt. We just add, and the ancestors will whisper to us when to stop. Yeah, so she just did that. She's adding another one without even tasting it. It tells you that this is her business. She knows the drill. And she's mixing it thoroughly again. So my number top 3 fan says, I ate okpa a week ago, but the spirit is reawakened. Tomorrow will be a good day to quench the thirst. Okay, so she's still mixing it.
I'm still adding small.
Okay, she's about to add a little salt again. She wants to be sure. And what is interesting about okpa is that they only use pepper and salt. I think I will ask her, wait for her to mix, you know. Oh, somebody said okpa and drinking gari. Okay, that's Mr. Kano. He said okpa and drinking gari. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so So success says homemade okpa gives us different vibe, like it's very rich. You can say that again. Is it ready? Is the salt okay?
Yes.
Okay, the salt is okay. So I wanted to ask you why. Thank God I'm not showing that part. I wanted to ask you why um we are adding only salt and pepper. Why
It's only
only?
what Okpa needs.
Okay, she say it again.
It's only what Okpa needs.
Yeah, you said
Who needs vegetable?
okay.
Some
Some
need
people need
plain.
vegetable
Yes.
on.
This one is
Okay,
plain one.
okay. I see. Interesting. Okay, so sorry about that. Sometimes the network can be terrible, but it goes and it comes back. Okay, so she said this one is just simple, only pepper, only salt, and we are done mixing it. Okay, so what's the next thing now? What's the next thing?
The next thing is to tie it when the water boils.
Okay, when the water boils. Okay, so he said the next thing is to wait for the water to boil, right? To wait for the water to boil. That's what we are waiting for. Okay, so they are also trying to make sure. I think the fire had challenges, but it's back, and that's what we are waiting for. Can we open the water? Has it boiled? No, not yet. And the water needs to boil. If not, she said it's going to have two colors, right? Two different colors. So we cannot tie it. She had to cover it. So we can't tie it until the water boils. Oh wow. So it's interesting to note that we cannot tie it until the water boils. So she's still trying to clean up. If you look, this is her what she sells with, right? Some already here, the one she made in the morning. I think can we see it? Can we see it? Yeah, can we bring out and see? Bring out one. You can put your hand and bring it out. Yes, look at we're about to replicate this, but this one is different because she's going to wrap this one in correct banana leaves, right? Correct banana leaves. I would like to see, can we look at it, Okpa special. Okay, so we are back to waiting for the water to boil, right? But she can start showing us the things she's going to. I need to see your banana leaf, the things you're going to use to tie. So if you're just joining us, thank you for being here. Remember, this is Tanti's Kitchen, a food blogger, the person who brings good recipes. And this time around, we are on the streets and we are debuting the third episode of our street food. Remember, we had 1, 2, we had akara, and then we had abacha, and now we at Okpa special, right? So these are the leaves. She has already, let me see, how did you tie it? Remember, we're still waiting for the hot water.
Yes, look at the way we fold the leaf.
Okay.
You open it like this and be putting it inside. When you put it, then you tie it again.
Okay.
And you put it inside the pot.
Okay. So somebody said, yeah, I really want to learn how to tie it with banana leaves. Wow. Okay, so she's going to show us how she does it. Remember, they are already ready. In fact, I think you've already tied the tips. So she wanted it to be easy. She did that at home. She would still tie the end. She will still tie the end when we return. Okay. And they have, what are the cups for?
Cup is for measurement.
Okay, so now I need you to be explaining. The cup is for.
That the cup they are used to measure it.
Okay, to measure it.
Yes.
Why is one big and one is small?
One is 300, one is 200.
Oh,
One you have big and small.
okay, we are learning this thing. So she said one is 500 and one is 300. Can we see the 500 naira own? So that's 500 naira cup. Where is the 200 naira own? Oh wow, no, I think it's cheating. No, I will go for the 500 naira own if I'm the one buying. So You can ask her any question concerning the making of okpa, and she will answer. So you can drop your questions. Madam Oluchi. I'm used to all the mamas, right? Madam Oluchi is here, ready to answer. Remember, we're still waiting for the water to get very hot because she's using charcoal stove. She said you cannot put the okpa inside the water. You can't even begin to tie it. I didn't know this. You can't begin to tie the okpa except the water boils. So they are trying to fan it to, get what we want. So remember, we are still here in our city, debuting our street food. This is the street food series, and of course we have the best okpa maker, right? We have Madam Oluchi doing what needs to be done. So have you seen my last week's recipe? I dropped agidi jollof, right? Yes, I dropped agidi jollof on Friday. But this week, I'm going to drop moi moi oka, and I'm sure you will enjoy it. So we are still waiting for the water. Like I said, you can drop any question. Yeah, somebody say Chanty, well done. That's Peace Moses. Okay, can you please say hi? Say hi to Madam Oluchi and ask questions. She's here to answer your questions, and she will tell you what you need to know. She just showed us how the wraps have been tied, waiting for the hot water. She also told us that okpa does not need anything special. It needs only pepper and salt, and that you can actually mix okpa with cold water. I am very, very surprised because I actually thought that it must be with hot water. So Chidimma says, hi, Madam Oluchi. Nice one. So say hi to Chidimma. Madam Oluchi. Chidimma is saying hi. So hi, yeah. So so we are still on it. See on the street, you can see keke is moving. Our Nigerian tricycle, we call it keke in case you're not a Nigerian and you're watching. So, and then we are still trying to get the fire. We are still trying to get the fire on for the water to be hot. So, like I said, if you have any question pertaining to the making of okpa, you can ask. And then remember, tomorrow I'm dropping a very nice recipe. We are in the corn season, so you cannot afford, not to taste moi moi oka. Very delicious and very easy, and it also needs very few ingredients, right? So back to Madam Oluchi. If I ask you between fresh pepper and dry pepper, which one do you prefer in making of okpa?
I prefer fresh pepper.
Fresh pepper. Why?
Fresh pepper is very, very good for okpa, more than dried one.
Okay, she said fresh pepper is very, very good for okpa more than the dry one. Is it because of the taste or the flavor?
It will give you nice taste and also flavor.
Okay, she said it will give you nice taste and flavor. I think people should be dropping your questions so that in case you want to make okpa, right? When you people buy the Bambara beans, do you buy it or you buy the flour, the okpa flour? Which one?
No, I buy the seed.
Okay, you buy the seed yourself. Oh wow! So what do you do? How do you get the flour that you use in making this?
The seeds.
Yes.
I bought it in the market.
Okay, no. How do you now? Do you grind it?
Yes.
Okay, we need to understand. You take it to those who grind it.
I will take it to the people that grind it.
Okay.
First of all, select it, remove all the sand, all the dirty that is inside.
Okay.
Then they will grind it. After grinding it, they will filter it.
Interesting. I hope people are hearing. So after grinding it, they will filter it. Okay. And then you now have the flour.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Then after filtering it, the chaff will be different. Why the okpa will be different.
Do people do anything with the chaff?
Yeah, people that are training
Is it chicken?
no, chicken. You can use it for chicken.
Okay.
Or for what do you call it? Any animal.
Feed. Okay, animal feed.
Yes.
Okay, they mix and it's going to be very, very nutritious. That means no part is wasted.
No.
Oh wow. Can you hear that? So even the chaff is used to feed animals. Interesting. I'm happy. So if you're just joining us, if you've not dropped where you're watching us from, we need to know where are you watching us from and what's your best combination for okpa. What do you like combining okpa with, right? Some people have already told us. And when last did you eat okpa? Still on the street. We are still waiting for the water to get hot, right? She is saying that charcoal takes time, that if it was firewood, it would have even done and gone. Yeah, so that is it. You need to know this in case you want to prepare okpa, right? In case you want to prepare okpa. Let's look at it again. Let's see the water. Okay, it's still coming up. So it might take some time, and it's not she's not happy about it. She's saying, oh, this fire, please come on, let's get this food done. So if you're watching us, we are still on the street. This is episode 3 of Street Food Chanti's Kitchen Live, and we are at a very special spot. Someone who makes okpa the best in town. She has finished mixing the okpa, and we are waiting for the hot water to boil for her to wrap it and then for us to cook it. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so we are trying to hurry this up and make sure that we finish what we are doing. Okay, so remember, this is street food series. Things are going on here, to be sure. Okay, so thank you. So we are trying to be sure. Remember, still street food. They are trying to see if we can fasten the process. Okay, flavour. If we can fasten the process, so it's very, very important. So that's still the street. I need you to watch the streets as we are walking. Yeah, this is street. The street. You can see we have other people selling. We have corn people selling roasted corn, groundnut, and all that. But we are still here trying to get this ready. Okay, we are still trying to get this ready. Okay, for it to be done. Okay, so the water, they need to cover it, because if you don't cover it, the smoke won't really cook, or how would I put, the heat will be dissipating. So what they did was to cover it with zinc so that air will not disturb, or the wind will not disturb it. So we are still here. Sometimes that's why it is street food. They are trying to make sure that we live here on time. So still with Madam Oluchi, still debuting our street food series, season 1, episode 3, right? So fire, they are trying to get fire in many places to be sure that we live here on time. So when you're eating okpa, remember, it is not very easy. But okpa is one of the most nutritious food you can eat, because it is highly, highly proteinous, and it contains a lot of fiber. So it's important that you note this. Meanwhile, we're still on the street. So if you're still watching us, I hope your day is going well. I hope you're relaxing now, because just like you, I need you to relax. I need you to remember that this is street food, okay? And Madam Oluchi is at it. She's just going to make a little for us to see. I don't know whether it's time. Once the water starts boiling, is it boiling? Remember, yeah, they had to move to a smaller pot so that we can get out of here on time, and so that you too can relax. So still on it. If you joined us, you saw how she missed more covering for the fire. I know you understand what that means. It means we don't want wind to disturb the fire, right? So I need you to drop your likes, drop your love while we wait for the fire to boil. She did explain to us that she prefers fresh pepper to dry pepper. So are you going to still mix this when you open it? Are you still going to mix it?
Yes, when I open it, I will turn it.
Okay, because it must have settled while you're waiting for your water to boil. So why don't you start mixing when your water is already on fire? Which will be better? Like,
I will first of all put fire because I'm using firewood.
okay.
So firewood is more faster than
Gas.
Yes.
Okay. Is there a difference in taste if you're using a firewood or you're using gas? Okay, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Okay, I see. So, you said you prefer fresh pepper, and then why don't you add Maggi? I need to know why.
I don't need to put Maggi in my okpa.
Okay, she says she does not need to put Maggi in her okpa, but the question is why.
Okpa doesn't need Maggi.
Okay, she said okpa does not need Maggi. So if you're
vegetable one.
Oh, there is vegetable okpa.
Yes.
That's the one that they add Maggi.
Yes, and crayfish.
And crayfish.
Yes.
So if you add Maggi and crayfish to it, what's the difference in taste?
If you didn't put Maggi and crayfish, the vegetable will not allow the okpa to give you the taste you need.
Okay.
Because
Are
of
you?
the vegetable, that's why they are putting Maggi and crayfish.
Oh, interesting. So she said it's because of the vegetable. That's why the okpa that has vegetable, you need to put Maggi and crayfish. But the one without the vegetable, you don't need it at all. Because if you do that, the real taste of okpa will not come out. Oh, interesting. So if you're about to try to make okpa at home, I think you need to listen to what she just said now. She said no need for Maggi, just salt, pepper, and okpa. If you're going to use Maggi, you can only do that if you're making the vegetable own, right? So is our water boiling now? Is it boiling? Okay, it's about to boil because I can hear the sound. It's about to boil. So we'll soon get ready to start mixing. Sorry if you're waiting. At least it made you to understand that making okpa is not so easy. It has processes and method, right? It has processes and method to it. So if you're joining us, like I said, and you've not told us where you're watching us from, now will be the time to tell us where you're watching us from. It's also time for you to tell us when last you ate okpa. Also tell us if you know how to make okpa. That is something we would like to hear. So we're still waiting for the water to boil. I have top fans here. I have Peace Moses, I have Chidimma, and Chidimma's last comment said, "Hi, Madam Oluchi." And also, if you're watching and you've not subscribed, please do subscribe. Please get your family to subscribe to this channel. Also, get them to watch our videos. We teach how to cook everything cookable, and we drop hacks and tips almost every day. So I'm still on the street, still Chanty's kitchen, and we are here cooking okpa. I can hear the sound of the water. It's almost sizzling, right? Madam Oluchi had to reduce the water so that we have a smaller version here, and a bigger one is still boiling there so that we can do this sharply and get away from here. I know we've had a very long day, but that's what it takes to make okpa, right? So I'm still here with Madam Oluchi. She said okpa, pepper, salt, cold water, then you tie it. I would like to know how much is a penta of okpa now if you're buying it?
It's 9,000.
9,000. Is it the beans or the flour?
The seed.
The seed.
Yes.
Okay. Oh wow. Interesting. But by the time you finish grinding it, sieving it, it will also reduce. It won't be the same size again. Okay. But if I am to go into my business, would you advise me to use a lot of money to go into it, or to just, buy a little and begin?
You buy a little and begin.
Okay, so buy a little and begin. And it might also interest you to know that Madam Oluchi is a very hardworking woman. She's doing this as a second business even. So if you think you can give up in life, you think, oh, I need to rest, I need to stop hustling, please don't do that, because we have people who hustle double every day. And she has given me a sign as she's washing her hands now that the water has boiled. Okay, so let's watch her go into action again. So she's about to begin. She washed her hands. Can you see that the Okpa has a peculiar color now? So I want to see what she's going to do. She's going to, I guess, mix it again. That's why she washed her hands. Can you see what she's doing? She's making sure that all the seeds, they call it seed, yeah, all the seeds will be off. So she's mixing it thoroughly. Okay, she's mixing it thoroughly. So yeah, she's about to add a little salt again, just a little. Remember, it should not be salty. And now it's time for her to go into magic. She's going to tie it. She's going to tie it. Yeah. So she's about to begin. Okay, I hope you're watching. That's the part I would also like to know. Someone did say they would like to see how they tie it. So, remember the cups are of different sizes. She has used, I think this is the 500 naira own. Yes. So she's using the 500 naira own. Okay. Are you adding jara?
Yes.
That's much for the person. Okay. So you see what they do. Sometimes they put waterproof in the middle to make sure it does not leak out, because it's not very easy tying it. Okay. So she's trying to make sure everything is clean before tying. Okay. So we are watching Madam Oluchi as she's tying the Okpa. She's using ropes, tiny ropes, to keep it in place. Okay. So if you have questions, you can ask her and she would answer. You see why the water needs to be boiled? Because immediately you tie it, you put it in the water. Very, very important. If you don't put it straight away in the water, she said it will have two colors. And then you put and cover. Can you see? It's important you note this. Don't put your Okpa in any pot if the water is not boiling. You put, you cover. And that's why it will never change color. It will have one smooth color. She's still tying. Okay. Look at that. Yeah. I can't wait to eat this Okpa. I cannot wait. How many minutes does it take to cook?
Almost 1 hour.
She said almost 1 hour. It's not an easy job, you know. Almost 1 hour. That's a very long time. Some people are saying we'll die of hunger because they were already waiting for it. But when they heard almost 1 hour, they started shouting, you know. They started shouting. Interesting. So we are watching her as she's tying and dropping. So you can see going in. So she's tying. Yeah. Okay. Watch what she's doing. So when you buy up on the streets or you're traveling, if you're traveling at any of the eastern sides, you will see people hawking okpa, right? And this is the process of making it. So she's tying it now, and I prefer the ones tied with the leaves. So if you're just joining us, I can see a lot of people just joined now. I need you to say hi, say something, let us know that you are here. Where are you watching us from? Okay. Where are you watching us from? And have you eaten okpa before? When last did you eat okpa? What's your best combination of okpa? Do you like it with garri, cold water, cold Pepsi, malt, with akam, with whatever? We need to know. Okay, so she's still trying to tie it. Okay, yeah, that one. You have to be careful while doing it. Okay. I think I would, yeah, Pismo said, oh wow, I would come to help her to pour in the next one and also see if I can tie it like her. It won't be easy, right? Won't be easy. So, but we see how it goes. Okay. He's doing, yeah. She's doing it, doing it. Yeah. Has that one started boiling? Not yet. Okay. So she's tying. Okay. We are seeing her. Yeah. Okay, cover it. You need to make sure that the steam is trapped so that, look at it. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm going to wash my hands. Let's take it a little bit fast so that I can capture both of us clearly. I'm going to wash my hands so that I can help Madam Oluchi. What am I going to do for you? I think this one is full. Very full. Okay, they are giving me what to use and tie it. I have to try this. I have to try this. Please, I'm going for the big one. Okay, I have to turn it first. Very, very important.
That you will not have two colors.
They say so that my oven will not have two colors. Okay, so I won't make it so full. So Madam Oluchi, give me that thing you have been using. Let's see.
Tie it first.
Okay, I have to tie it first before bending it. Interesting. I'm the best at making okpa. I'm the best. I love when I'm making okpa and it's entering. Okay? I have to tie it strongly. I don't want to get that it's the one that I tie that spoils. So the next thing they said bend it, right? After the first tie. Bend it. Bend it and tie it. That's the way. So you cover it. Okay, they're telling us to keep for them. Yes. Somebody is saying it. Okpa the best. It means the one they use the banana leaves to wrap is the best, not the one tied completely with waterproof, because it's very, very okay, so then I have to okay for the next box, right? So remember we are still here, street food edition. Today we are making okpa, and I have with me Madam Oluchi. If you watched the last week's video, you remember we were at the abacha spot. My absolute favorite. We had abacha, we had akidi, we have achicha, right? I think it's achicha. Achicha. But today we are here with someone special. She makes the best okpa in this city, and she has taught a lot of things today. First of all, you can only mix okpa with pepper and salt. That will give you the best. Secondly, you need to mix as fast as possible, and you can mix with cold water, and then you need fresh oil. If the oil is bad, your okpa is bad. As simple as that, right? And then she said something, you only begin to tie when your water has started boiling. As you're tying, you're dropping inside hot water. Allowing it to rest will make the okpa to have, let me use her words, in her words, she said it make them have two colors, right? Two colors. So if you're there, I need you to drop a comment and tell me what you love about this series. I hope it's a little bit educative as much as you would like it to be, because if you didn't join us from the beginning, we started with mixing with the okpa flour. Remember, okpa is a type of beans. It's called Bambara beans in English, or Bambara nut for some people. You blend it, you sieve it, and then you have the flour, and then you cook it. When she told us it's going to take 1 hour, let me tell you, some people in the audience that want to eat the okpa, they started shouting, you know. So they started shouting that no, they cannot wait till 1 hour. But I know it won't take up to 1 hour because some of them already entered the fire before then. The big pot is still about to boil. That's why we had to come to a smaller space so that we can actually eat this okpa before we die of hunger. If you look at me, you know that I've had a very, long day, that the okpa will make me absolutely happy. But back to Madam Oluchi, the woman of the moment. Okay, so somebody say, wow, I got here late. Oh, that's the law. Yes, you got here late. She has finished mixing actually, and we are already cooking. We are cooking. So how are you today? Remember, we are still with the best okpa maker, and we are still on the street just like last time. We are still on the street, and the okpa is on fire, right? So do you need to keep opening? I thought you need to close it so that the steam, it would cook faster. We are hungry. No, we don't want people to die of hunger. So she's still tying. She's still tying the okpa. Okay, so like I said, we are still on it. I dropped something special today, asking you to tell me the kind of pepper you prefer, the yellow or the red. And of course, she has already told us the kind of pepper they prefer for the okpa, the red one. And if you notice something, she's trying to knot the ropes to make it easier, right? Yeah, she's knotting the ropes that they use in tying the okpa. And somebody said any okpa that is wrapped in the leaves, banana leaves, that we've steamed on fire before wrapping, is always the best. Okay, so we are still on it, still on the streets. I think it's important for you to see the streets, sometimes the streets, so that you know that this is, of course, street food. This is street food, and we have a lot of people waiting for the okpa. This one is still trying to boil, okay, but we'll go back to Madam Oluchi. Yeah, so I don't know, I can't wait to eat this okpa. Yeah, okay, so I can't wait to eat this okpa and tell you how it tastes. I will tell you how sweet or nice it is. And okpa is common to the eastern people, Ndi Igbo of Nigeria. They love okpa because with a little amount of money you buy okpa. She said we have 300 naira on, right? Madam Oluchi. She said we have 300 naira on and we have 500 naira on. So you can easily buy it and then enjoy it. So if you buy 300 naira or 500 naira, but you can now buy Pepsi. There's a shop nearby where they have drinks too. So you can come in and buy and then use it to dilute the okpa that she's making. Okay, so we are still on it. We are still on it. Still street food, still keeping it real. This one will take a longer time. Unlike frying akara, you quickly cho, you're done. Fry plantain, mix abacha and all that. But this one, this is the real street food because it takes a long time to get it done. And our okpa is still steaming. Yeah, look at it. We're waiting for the big pot, but the big pot did not give us what we wanted, and so we are still here. Madam Oluchi, say hi to our viewers.
Hi.
Exactly. And tell them subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yeah. So you heard it from the best okpa maker in this city. She is saying subscribe. Yeah. And we have a shop nearby where you can buy all your drinks. So once she's done making the okpa, you can actually buy the drinks. Okay, yes. That's even true. That's true. Since we are waiting for the okpa, I would like to. There's another street food here. She said we have. What do we have?
We have rice and beans.
Okay, she said there is rice and beans, and there is swallow too. Yeah. Can we take a look? Let's just take a look in case someone is very hungry. Okay, there is. What is this?
This one is apple.
But this one is fufu. Remember, fufu is made from what? It's made from what?
Cassava.
It's made from cassava. In case you would like. Remember, we're still cooking up, but we have a lot of street food here. So the neighbor said we should come and take a look at what she does. Let's see the rice in case someone is hungry. Oh wow, this
White
is
rice.
white rice. Oh wow. If you're hungry, say something. Which one would you prefer?
And are you around? Where you are?
So.
Banga.
Oh, banga stew. Banga stew is ofa akpo.
Yes.
It's made from palm fruit, in case you don't know. That's the best stew. Okay, so it said tomato stew has finished. What again? What do we have here?
Egusi soup.
Oh, there's a goosey soup for the fufu, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. What again have you not shown us? Remember, we are still at Madam Oluchi's spot, but Madam Oluchi's neighbor also sells street food, and she said we should come and take a look while we wait for the okpa to be ready. What's this other one? Small cooler
No, this
thing.
one is ogbono soup.
Ogbono soup has, oh wow,
It has
ogbono.
finished.
He said, you see, people prefer they rush ogbono soup. Okay, so that's interesting. That's interesting. What's your own name? Ujunwa. So remember, we are not dealing with Madam Oluchi alone. We have someone who also sells street food here, and you can see her spot. Yeah, you can see her spot clearly, and she was very, very happy to show us around. She showed us fufu, egusi, ogbono, beans, white rice, right? And she said you can come and enjoy anytime, any day. Yes, and she's even wearing her apron to show you that this is what she does best. Your ofaku is how much? A plate.
1-2.
Oh, 1-2 a plate.
Yes, 1,002.
So 1-2 a plate. What of the egusi and fufu?
The same 1-2.
Okay, everything 1-2.
Yes.
Or
Without meat is 1,000.
okay, without meat is 1,000. What kind of meat?
Cow meat.
Cow meat. Okay. So if somebody wants rice with ofaku and meat, is 1-2. Okay.
Don't need meat.
Okay. If you don't need meat, it's 1,000. Interesting. So people buy, or you make much more ofaku than stew.
No, I make 2 of them.
The same size.
size.
Okay. And people decide the one they want.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
So
of rain, that's why I make it.
okay, because of rain.
Rain.
Okay, so they are also putting now in the bigger pot. The bigger pot is boiling now, so they are putting okpa. Okay, yes. Cover it. Remember, the other one is still cooking. So the other one is still cooking. I will have to go back. She's still wrapping. So if you're just joining us, we just saw Madam Oluchi's neighbor who also sells food. And she shows us different kind of food, fufu, egusi, ogbono, and all that, you know. So if you're joining us now, back to our first spot, okpa, and this one is boiling. I can't wait for it to be ready. I don't believe the number of time she said it's going to take for it to be ready. It won't take that time, right? Yes, please. I can't wait to eat before I collapse. I've been talking since morning. Yeah, so some people are saying that they will eat their own with mineral. Okay. So we have a shop here. He's telling us that there is you can see the things he's selling. Yes. Okay. So Madam Oluchi is still tying. Still tying. Okay. Okay. So first they need to open it. They need to open it. They need to open it. And notice something. Anytime she wants to scoop, she would first of all mix it. She would first of all mix it. And then she's tying it with that rope. And then the bending. I didn't know this part. I learned this today. You tie it first, then you bend it. And anyone she does, she will hand over for it to be dropped in the hot water. Look at it. So I'll follow the tray. I'll follow the tray. So yeah, they dropped it. Can you see? Wow, it's not very easy. Okay, so back. Okay, so somebody just said hi, Madam Oluchi. Okay, Madam Oluchi will say hi back.
Hi.
It's not an easy job, right? It's not an easy job. Okay. So we're still here, street food. The evening sun is about to set. You can see that. Yeah, it's setting. But we are happy because we are going to eat Okpa. Come rain, come shine. We are ready to eat Okpa. Remember, this one is still cooking. That's the one we are going to eat. The other one is too big. I don't know when that one will be ready. Okay, that's the one we are going to eat. It's boiling. Are you suspending the steam? We need for it to cover it so that it will cook faster. You're reducing the cooking time every time you come and open it. But then it will not help. We need for Madam Oluchi to be done and for this Okpa to be ready. So hi guys, did you see all our hacks? On Monday I dropped how to peel an orange very fast. And then on Tuesday I dropped how to cook fresh groundnut to make it very tasty and crunchy in under 8 minutes. And then I had to show you someone's video on how to select fresh apples at the mall. So that is it for you. Still remember, we're still live here on the streets and we are with Madam Oluchi making Okpa Enugu, the best Okpa in the whole world. Okay, somebody is asking, how is she coping with the hotness of the pepper? Exactly, because you use your hand to mix it. How are you coping, Madam Oluchi, with the hotness of the pepper?
The pepper is pepper. So it has already mastered me.
Okay. So did you hear the reply? Peace Moses. She said she's already used to it, so it does not pepper her like that. I'm sure that if you try it, you'll be crying. But for Madam Oluchi, she's the master of handling pepper now. So it's no longer a problem. Okay, somebody's asking, oh, that's the alphas, that's Donald. They say, how will I get mine? Oh, that's not a problem. We can fax it straight away via the phone. We can send it to you. Okay, so Peace Moses, I hope that answered your question. She said handling pepper is no longer a problem. Her hands are used to them. So don't try it at home if you are tired. Don't try it. If you're hungry, don't try it. You can wear gloves to do it, or you use spoon, but it's harder to use spoon. I think, is it easy to use spoon to mix okpa? No, she said no. She said no because the spoon might not get the needed force to mix it well. So that you need to use your hands to mix it. Interesting. So you can see that it's not very easy for them in this business. Okay? So she's still tying it. So we need more questions. Drop your questions and Madam Oluchi will attend to them. She would answer all your questions and make it very easy for you in case you want to make okpa next time. She's still tying. You can see what she's doing. You can see what she's doing. Yeah. Oh wow, interesting. Interesting. So we're still on it. Street food edition, episode 3. Okpa Enugu. So if she makes, she will drop on the tray and then it will be taken to where it will go into the fire. This one is still cooking. That's the one we are going to taste. The bigger version might not be ready. Okay, the bigger version might not be ready yet. So I think she's almost done. Who knows how many wraps we'll get again? I don't know how many wraps. So when you're hearing the noise of vehicles, we are on the streets. We're on the streets, so it's normal for you to hear those sounds. It's very, very natural. Okay, we're almost rounding up. Okay, so I'm going to follow her. There's a bigger pot here. Okay, so you can see she's turning it to make sure she's using her bare hands to turn it. To make sure that the flame, or the heat rather, gets to every part. Turn it the other way, that one. Yeah. Okay. So cover it. So she's almost
5 minutes.
okay. She said more 5. Let her tell us how long.
More 5 minutes.
Okay, so she said in the next 5 minutes we are going to have okpa. Oh, I can't wait because I need to eat okpa. So in the next 5 minutes, the one here will be ready. Okay, so let's see. Someone is Remember, it's street. Somebody is cutting grass close by and is making a lot of noise. Making a lot of noise. So, that one is for the bigger portion. We are going to be eating the smaller portion in the next 3 minutes. Okay, so on the street you cannot decide what would happen. You can hear that loud noise. There's a man cutting grass very close by, but luckily she's about to end it. About to end it. Is that the last one?
Yes.
Okay. So she's scooping out the last one.
This thing is for nylon.
Green lion. Or this anyone.
Please.
Thank you,
So that's the last one.
This is very
Ọkọ̀ òkúta na-agba ihe ahụ. Ọ na-ebe ahụ.
I know. So give me that one. I'll come and help. So that's it. The last one. The last one is from the pot. The pot. We will be waiting to see the it takes in the next 5 minutes. So we off very soon, right? Get it ready. So back to the pot. Back to the pot. Back to the pot. Yeah. Remember that was the big pot, but we are done. We are ready. Cooking. Yeah. We are going to enjoy it. Right? So let's hold on back to the one that is back again. Okay, so okay, so food series. Forget about the noise. We are Baby is making the noise. So this is what happens when you're on the street. You see people cutting grasses, making noise and all that, but it's all good. He's done and he's gone. I think our Okpa will soon be ready, right? It will soon be ready. She told us the other time 5 minutes. I think it should be ready by now. Is he ready? They will tell us if he's ready. So the noise, the street, that's part of the beauty of street food. Okay, so let's see. Is he ready? She's checking it. Wow, she's removing some. Is that what I think? So we're going to go and see. We're going to see. Maybe she wants to check. Madam Oluchi, are you about to check? Okay. So let's see. Let's see. One is out. Okay, she's looking for her Okpa knife. She's looking for her Okpa knife. Madam Oluchi, we are waiting for you to show us if he's ready. If he's not ready, so if you started with us from the beginning, this is almost the climax. It's not yet ready. It's not yet ready. We're in a hurry. So these are the things that happen with street food. We're so hungry that we couldn't wait. Because I remember when she gave us the time, I think we fast forwarded her. So when she opened it, the middle was not done yet. So we still have to allow this to cook. Oh my world, am I hungry? Yes, I am. I am hungry, but we have to wait. So it tells you that Okpa takes a long process, So she's tying it and she's putting it back. She's putting it back, okay, so that one can get done. So if you're just joining us, I can see a lot of people have joined. I need to tell us where you're watching us from. And I have somebody here who might want to, okay, she doesn't want to run the commentary. She's also tired like me. So tell us where you're watching us from. If you've not told us before, tell us if you've eaten Okpa before. And let us know that you're here. Drop a comment if you've not dropped one. I need to know that you're here. Sign out, show love, drop a heart or something. Let us know that you're here. Okay? You can ask Madam Oluchi questions about how to make Okpa. She already answered all the previous questions, but if you have any, you can ask her. We are still here, Chanti's Kitchen live, doing what we know best to do, right? Does she want to? Okay. Remember, this is street food series. We are trying to get different versions of Okpa, and we're also trying to make sure it gets done on time. Okay, so what do? We show you the streets. We show you the street first of all, so that you know that we are on the street and that we are doing what we said we are doing. We are showing you street food. We are showing you street food. Some people are selling corn down there. The neighbor showed us beans, rice, and fufu, and even a goosey soup. Okay, so we are still on it. Doing the Lord's work, cooking Okpa, right, on the street. And if you're hungry, you know what to do. You know where to come to enjoy Okpa. And remember, I'm dropping a very special recipe tomorrow. how to make corn moi moi. Very, very important. Okay, very, very important. So we're still on it, and it's still cooking. The big pot is still on fire, cooking, and we still have people around, moving around. Okay, so we still have people moving around, and so can we see that again? This one is
still open it,
yeah, okay. Cover. Still taking time. We have people who want to know what's happening here.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's that. Tell us. We are still waiting. We are still waiting for it to get set. Okay, so we are still waiting for it to get ready. I don't know how long that will take, you know. I don't know how long that will take, but we're still waiting for it to get ready. And as it's still cooking, if you're hungry, just be patient with us. Just be patient with us. The sun is trying to set, but of course we are here for this. We are here for the street food. Yes, they said we are almost done. We are almost done. So that's that. We are almost done. See on it. Yeah, see on it. While we are so we are still making sure that things come out okay, so we are going to Madam Oluchi, in case you're just joining us, so that she will tell us the beginning to the end of how you make Okpa. So Madam Oluchi,
Yes.
you've been very, very good to us this evening. So we'd like for you to tell us, we have followers that just joined. They don't start from the beginning. They don't know we are waiting for the Okpa to get ready, right? So we need for you to tell us how to make Okpa from the beginning to the end. So we'd like to hear you.
Okay. From the seed, eh? Yes. I buy seed of Okpa.
Yeah.
When I bought it, I will give it to grinder.
So she said she will buy, and then she will blend. What again?
After selecting it, they will grind it. After
Okay.
grinding it, they will filter it.
Okay.
Separate chaff will be different, while the real Okpa will be different.
Okay.
Before I take it to my home.
So she said she will take it to the grinders. They will blend it and separate it. What again?
They will filter it. The chaff will be different, while the Okpa will be different.
Okay. So after that, then you come back and begin to mix it.
Yeah.
Can you please tell us what you do first before you mix it?
First of all, I will wash my hands.
So she will wash her hands. I hope you can hear her. Go ahead.
Wash my hands.
Okay, someone said I'm
Yes.
still waiting. Okay, that's Matthew Chuku said I'm still waiting for the Okpa. Yes, we are all waiting. But she's telling us how she makes the Okpa in case you're just joining us. So she wash her hands. Continue.
I will put it. I will turn the Okpa inside the basin.
So if you want to continue.
I will put it inside my bath. After putting it, I will be mixing it with my hand without putting it anything.
Okay.
So that let me know if there is any seed inside. Yes.
Okay.
After turning it, then I will turn oil.
Okay.
Oil first.
Okay.
I will use the oil. I will be mixing it with oil along, mixing it. Make sure that all this whole seed have been melt.
Yes.
After the oil, I will pour water.
Okay.
After water,
Yes, when you poured water, you use cold water.
yes, I use cold water. While some people are using hot one.
Okay.
But you can use cold or hot.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I use the cold one. After mixing it, then you pan the pepper and the oziza seed.
Uziza seed. Oh, I didn't see that. Did you add uziza seed?
Yes,
Oh.
before the pan it. Yeah,
Okay, with
before
pepper.
Yes.
And we're saying only pepper. I didn't remember to tell. Thank God you're telling us now. Uziza seed.
Yes.
That's good. Continue.
You pan the uziza seed first before pounding your fresh pepper
Okay.
together.
Okay.
Before putting it inside the okpa. And
Okay.
you'll be mixing it.
Okay.
You'll be put salt.
Salt.
Yes.
Okay.
After salt, everything will be finished.
Interesting. So did you hear her? She said uziza, pepper, salt. Yeah, continue.
I will
Continue.
be putting it inside my leaf.
Okay.
Inside my banana or plantain leaf.
Okay.
Yes, I will be tying it and putting it inside my pot. But I will first of all put hot water. I will let the hot water to boil before putting it inside the pot. Yes, that's
And the hot water must boil.
Yes.
If the water does not boil, what's going to happen?
It will make it have two colors.
Oh, two colors. That two colors is always very, very important for us to understand. I think one is almost ready. You signaled us, yes, Madam Oluchi. You said there is one you're about to bring out, right? Yes, so that we can see. Because everyone is waiting. People are really, really hungry. I am hungry too. So that we'll taste and see. So when you do that, you now, how long will it take to cook?
It takes 1 hour.
Okay, she said 1 hour.
Yes.
Okay.
It takes 1 hour.
Okay.
With the leather one, it
Eh.
take 1 hour. Why the leaf one will take 1 hour and
Did you people hear? The leaf one takes a longer time
Yes.
than
than the leather.
or the waterproof own.
Yes.
Oh, is it because it's doubly wrapped?
Yes.
Okay, so now you know if you want to use leaf, it will take a longer time for the okpa to cook. Oh, I didn't know that. It's quite interesting. I've learned a lot today. I didn't know you can mix with cold water. I didn't know it takes 1 hour and something for the okpa to cook, especially in that big pot, right?
Yes.
Yes, so interesting. But if you're using firewood or gas, which one is faster?
Firewood.
Oh, firewood is faster.
Yes.
Will it still be 1 hour?
Yes.
Oh.
Firewood will give you 1 hour.
Okay,
But if it
okay,
is gas or charcoal, it will
Okay.
pass 1 hour.
okay. Bring it. We are waiting. We are waiting. So they are about to bring the one that is ready. Okay. So where do we stay? Okay. Yeah, they brought the one that is ready for her. They brought the one that is ready. See it? Can you see the color? The color is everything. The color. It doesn't have two colors. I will have to use her language. She said it will not have two colors. I think one plate is okay. Yes. Can you see? My oh my. I have to carry it. So now you need to video me because I need to eat it. I have to give it to Mama.
Madam
So
Oluchi.
Madam Oluchi. Every time me and Mama, because I've dealt with a lot of mamas. You know, this is Madam Oluchi, the best okpa maker. So we're going to go to the street to taste this okpa. My okpa is ready. So I'm on the street. This is the best okpa in this city. No argument. Let's go back. Just stay while I taste it. I'm using my hand because this is the best okpa. Madam Oluchi, I need to sign out. I need to sign out. But first of all, Thank you for taking us through this process. Chantis Kitchen appreciates it. So tell them, subscribe. Tell them, eat Okpa. It's healthy.
Okpa, it is healthy.
You heard it from the best cook in town, the best Okpa maker. She said, eat Okpa. Wait.
Say it again.
She said, eat Okpa. It is healthy. So, before I sign out, she's going to tell us bye. So, what are they saying? Oh, they are just waiting. Chantis viewers are waiting for me to finish eating. But remember, this is the best Okpa in town. So, if you joined us today, thank you for staying with us this long. We appreciate it. And thank you, Madam Oluchi, for doing a good job. Thank you and bye. See you next time.
Bye.
And don't forget to subscribe. Bye.